Hello everyone, today we will see how to create a Odbc connection string in Informatica. So along with the Odbc connection string, today we will also see how to create a data source set. We can create the data source set into the Informatica designer. So let us see how to create a data source set first, and then we'll move to the connection string. So for creation of a data source set, make sure that you are into the source analyzer part. And once you are into the source analyzer, go to the menu options, select the sources, and then select the first option, import from database. So once you click on that, then we need to create a odbc data source set. So now we will click on this command button with the three dots. Now we will click on the second tab, which is a system dsn, and then click on add. So now we need to select the driver. Since we are going to create a database connection with the Oracle, so I'm going to select the Oracle as a driver, and then just click on finish. So once it is done, then you need to give a source name. So I'm going to give the name as a dev, and then description can be left as a blank, and then you need to give the TNS service name. So TNS service name is ORCL, and then you need to give the user ID. User ID is your username which you will be using to connect to the database. So once you give the user ID, then you need to check the connection. So click on test connection and give the password. The password should be the password which you are going to use to connect to the database along with the username. Click OK. Your connection should be successful. So once your connection is successful, again click OK. Now here you can see that a data source set with the name dev has been created. So now you just simply click OK, and now your database source set is ready. You can give your username, owner name will be a default, and then you need to give the password. So once you give the password, click on connect. Now you will be able to select the tables from the database. Here I'm going to select the employee table. So here you can see that employee table definition is exported into the Informatica. So under the sources, my connection data source connection is named as a dev, and this data source connection has a one table which is a employee table. So this is how we can create a data source set, which will actually help us to import the definitions from the database. Now our next step is to create a connection string. For that we need to log in into the Informatica workflow manager. So once you log in into the Informatica workflow manager, select the connection from the above menu options, click on the relational, and then you need to create a new connection string. So here I'm going to use as a Oracle as a database, so I'll select Oracle and click OK. Now you need to give a name, so you can give any name here. I'm going to give the name as a dev. You need to give the username which you generally use to connect to the database, and then you need to give the password for the same user, and then your connection string should be ORCL, and click OK. So now here you can see that under your Oracle database a new connection string dev is available. So this particular connection string can be used to connect to the database. So this connection string can be used at a session level when you give the option to connect to the database for a source and targets. Now you can close it, and thank you for watching the video.